दिलं सगळं.
Okay, so today basically what we'll do is we'll do three things. One is I'll run you through the entire protocol, which I have made into a 4-step process. So it makes it even easier for you if you just follow those 4 steps. That is one thing we'll do. Second, we'll take up a live case and sort of analyze it. And third is within the live case, uh, I'll make you do one calculation of that ladder. Okay, and I will, if required, I will prompt you with that. Otherwise, you do that, and then we will see whether that hit which is coming is required or not required. Okay, simple. So what you can do is I have made a 4-step process. Okay, so you can write it like this if you want. See, basic. I don't know whether you can see it. Write A, then 1, 2, then line, then B, 1, 2, then line. I don't know whether you can see. My camera is not very good over here. What I'm trying to say is there are 4 steps which are made: A, B, C, D. In A, there are in A topic there are two what do you call steps. In B, there are 2 steps: C2, D2. So, and I have made them in simple lines, and then we'll expand it. So, what you can do is, if you have a paper like this, लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पे ए लिखो, राइट व्हाट आई हैव रिटन, वन व्हाट आई हैव रिटन, बी टू व्हाट आई हैव रिटन, उसके आगे वट एवर यू वांट टू राइट यू कैन राइट, देन ड्रॉ फुल लाइन, then write B12, C12 like that. So that way it will make it easier for you. Okay. So basically the 4 steps that you need to use. Are you all ready? Can we start your paper and pen? Okay. So A basically is what I'm calling it as data collection. Okay. I'll expand on that, but abhi to सिर्फ title लिख दो. A is data collection. ओके, उसके नीचे 1 नंबर में लिखो नोट डाउन द इश्यूज. सेकंड नंबर पे उसके नीचे लिखो
Manish, sorry, please, can you repeat? So please.
A is the main heading is data collection. उसके नीचे 1 नंबर में नोट डाउन द इश्यूज. उसके नीचे 2 नंबर में राइट डाउन आइडेंटिफाई प्लैनेट ऑब्लिक हाउस बेस्ड ऑन कारक तत्व और सिग्निफिकेशन. Once I've written this, I'll expand on that. Okay. So I'm just repeating A. The main heading is data collection of this module. First one is note down the issues. Second down is identify the planets, oblique and or houses based on the Karak Tattva. Now this is one of the most important things. Okay. You'll realize that in the first and second step itself, which is more or less like a data collection module, okay, your answers will start coming out. Okay. So basically in this, what I've said, data collection, like I have said a couple of times, try to take out as much data as possible, but what is required, unnecessary nahi, but kam bhi nahi, zyada bhi nahi. Okay. So for example, if that person says that he or she is having some problem, so since when, what is the magnitude of the thing, kam hai, zyada hai, if it's a pain, is it a shooting pain or is it a numb pain? Okay, then what has the doctor diagnosed? Because we have limitations as far as medical disease is concerned. So what has the doctor said? He or she may be having pain somewhere here, but the source of it might be somewhere else. Okay, so basically get all that information and jot it down. Okay, so first what I've written, note down the issues. So all this will come under that. Then identify the planet and or house depending on the Karak Tattva. Okay, so what is the problem? Uska samjho, let us say that person is having a fever. So you might look at Sun or Mars. Okay. If that person is having, let us say, diabetes, then it might be Jupiter, Venus, this thing, whatever. So basically the Karak Tattva of the planets and the house. Now what is happening? Suppose that person is having some pain in the stomach. So it will be 6th house. Stomach upset ka problem hai to moon. Okay. So when the issues, when that person is, what I do basically, and I've made it a habit is, as that person is dictating the problems, no, those planets and houses start popping up in front of my eyes. Okay, that is one system which you can follow, so that it's a process. Okay, so stomach problem hai, 6th house aa gaya, moon aa gaya. Again, I keep repeating the same thing. Knees का problem आ गया, 10th house आ गया, Saturn आ गया, like that. Okay. So this is module 1. Now in B, the title of B is groundwork. Okay, groundwork. उसके नीचे the first step in B1 is note the maps. Maps in capitals. MAPS. Maha Antar Prati Shukshma. Maps. Okay. Second one, you just write one below the other. Planet dash NL, that is Nakshatra Lord. और इसके नीचे लिखो house dash CSL plus NL. I'll explain what it is. You know this, but when I explain, it will be easier for you. I'm repeating it. First one is note M maps. Second one में first line is planet dash और arrow करके NL. उसके नीचे H house dash CSL plus NL. Okay, I'm explaining this. Now basically, like I keep saying all the time, is depending on the magnitude of the project, for how long it has been going on, the maps will sort of give you the idea. If it's something that it has just had a toothache or something, तो वो सूक्ष्म दशा में रहेगा. If that person is having, let's say, a long standing problem, it might be a mahadasha or antardasha or pratyantardasha, whatever it is. So maps, when you identify the maps, okay, at that point of time, you need to sort of anticipate कि M में देखूं, A में देखूं, P में देखूं कि S में देखूं. Okay, that is all that you need to know about first one. Now the second point is basically the 3-step process which I keep telling you. Whereas in this hit theory, you don't need the third one. You know, planet source, nakshatra lord result, and sublord as taste of the result. ये तीसरा वाला अभी नहीं लगता अपने को. We just need the first two. So whenever you talk of a planet, you must look at the nakshatra lord, because the nakshatra lord is the result of the planet. Okay. So here, where many times we miss out on the thing. So basically, when I say planet, if you're looking at a planet, let's say you're looking at Saturn. Saturn का नक्षत्र लॉट क्या है भी वो identify कर लो in the tabulation. Okay. If you're looking at a house, let us say you're looking at a 6th house. Stomach का problem है तो you look at 6th house. So 6th house का cuspal sublord कौन है? And like I've said many times, anything is a planet. Anything and everything is a planet. So cuspal sublord is also a planet. So go to the planet ka thing, see the nakshatra lord. Okay, so I'm repeating this again because it's the most important thing. You are just now, let us talk of Saturn and let's say 6th house just now. So if you have identified Saturn as one of the culprits, Saturn का नक्षत्र लॉर्ड भी देखो. 6th हाउस अगर देखा है तो 6th हाउस का कस्पल सब लॉर्ड देखो, वो कस्पल सब लॉर्ड का नक्षत्र लॉर्ड देखो. Simple. Okay. So this is B. Now you go to C, the third one. C is basically diagnosis oblique analysis. Why I made oblique is because the fourth one I have called as prognosis. That's why this I have called as diagnosis. Other normally what we say every day is analysis. So diagnosis बोल दो और analysis बोल दो, whatever. First step is basically identify culprit dash victim. Second step is convert culprit to healer. This is very simple, nothing much to do. The first step is where you identify the culprit and the victim. That is where you need to do the little bit of brainstorming. Till this point, it was all the groundwork, which was simple because it was just, you just have to note down things over here. इसके आगे the scratching your head का thing is going to start here. So here basically by this point of time you have more or less identified the culprit and the victim. Okay, so you just have to see on the Rashi chart and communicate via the red green chart, those aspect charts, to see whether such an aspect really is happening. Okay, and if one another hint which I have realized is that even if you say it is a Mahadasha event or an Antardasha event, okay, but that person is still suffering it, you will also see it in the transit ka chart, the third chart. If you remember, I say 1, 2, 3. 1, the lowermost is the cusp. Second is planet to planet, and third one is gochar, planet to gochar. बराबर? तो वो planet to gochar में भी दिखेगा वो. Are we clear on this point? and convert the culprit to the healer is obviously the 60 or 120 पे उसका डालना. So that is understood. Now the fourth point is basically the prognosis. ये diagnosis हो गया. अभी prognosis. So prognosis basically identify zones on the body and vastu. That is step one. Identify zones on body and vastu. Zones, if you want, you can just put an oblique and write Rashi over there also, whichever is you understand better. And second point is move items, oblique, put dot. Okay, this I think you all are well versed with this. But anyway, so basically what we are trying to say is wherever the culprit is sitting, identify the zone. Okay, and from that zone, move out those items. Suppose Saturn is the culprit and it is sitting in a specific Rashi, the Rashi का direction जो भी है, suppose east है, one number रहेगा तो it is east. If it's in one number Rashi के इसमें बैठा है, it is east. So east में से Saturn का items निकाल दो. Or if you have to put the dot on the body, then where you're putting the 180 degrees, suppose it comes to 3, then keep it on the wrist or wherever you want, the aeroplane basically. Are we clear on this? So these are the 4 steps. So I have divided the entire analysis into 4 steps of 2 steps each, or 4 modules of 2 steps each. And the last one, which I keep harping on, is very important, is the follow-up. Because you have to follow, because many times the person might not be in a, एक बार दुरुस्त हो गया तो भूल जाते हैं अपने person. That is what I have seen. But that is fine. That's not the problem. That is natural. But it is for you to follow up and find out what is happening, because if your calculation is wrong for some reason, then you need to change your calculation. If your calculation is right, it's okay, very good, carry on.
Manish, can you repeat the last point in D in prognosis?
Move items or put dot. So that simple thing, na? If the culprit, which Rashi it is sitting in, that Rashi ka direction find out in your house, and check for those items and move them from there. Samjha? Are we very clear on this? Any doubts on this? Just go through it for a minute and tell me if you have anything to ask. If you follow this process, I don't think there is any problem will come. Okay. Should we take up one live case and will that be better? I'll just share one case with you. Okay. So this is a case, this is a Kal Purush Kundali only, okay, of a person, and this is the basic combination. Now this person ka problem, recently I was talking with him, and he or she, whatever, I don't know to name, but is having problem with the jobs. Okay, so jobs not flowing. So basically, I'll very roughly I'll actually do it here. This chart is a little old chart, but anyways. So basically, the issues faced.
Manish, just 1 second. We will be considering the Bhav Chalit chart or the Rashi chart?
Rashi, always.
Rashi, okay.
Who asked? Rashmi, 1 minute. I'll answer the question. I'm a little frustrated. See, Bhav Chalit and Rashi chart have totally 2 different purposes. So after I'm through with it, just remind me. Rashmi asked, no? Who asked? Rashmi asked. No? So after this case is over, just remind me and I will tell you on that.
Okay.
Okay. So basically the problem is jobs not flowing in. Okay. Now, like, jobs का कौन सा घर है? Jobs and money flowing in.
Jobs is 5th, na?
No, jobs is 6th house. Jobs and
Okay,
money flowing
6th
in.
is.
Recovery of money. Where is Shruti gone?
Money is second. Bank balance.
Yeah, no? 1 minute. Shruti, you're there? No, okay, I didn't see it. Okay.
Yeah, my internet was a little unstable.
Okay, Rashmi, jobs
Yes.
is 6th house, business is 7th house, and 10th house is your occupation.
But एक चीज है Manish, sixth is for the diseases as well, right?
It's also for litigation also, it's for debts also, it's for enemies also. There are 250 characters,
Okay,
significators in that.
ठीक.
So
So-
ठीक है.
basically, I think we need to know these in
Signification.
order to at least identify also.
Yeah. I have given in the
See, we-
PDF.
Because
Sorry?
if
हाँ,
you know,
you
I
have
would have,
given.
yeah, I would have gone to the
No. See, I have in that Potlika thing also, I've given you the thing. And
Yes, you
I
have
was
given.
discussing with one of them, I think with Rashmi or Shruti, I was discussing. मेरा जो handwritten है ना, what is it called? I've got a huge handwritten thing. I'll just show you how it is. But that needs to be typed out. I am not getting the time to do that. So I was thinking, सबको एक page like if you can see this.
Yes, you can. I will do
This
it.
is just, if you can see this, this is third house. Can you see how many Karak Tattvas I've written here? You can't see it, but I'm sorry, you can't see
Yes.
it, but you can just see the magnitude.
Yes.
So एक house का पूरा page work in small font, I've got that. And only वो भी those which we require. There are 3 times this. But if you would see the entire thing, तो कुछ भी ध्यान में नहीं आएगा. So what I do maybe after the class or something like that, maybe 2-3 of you, if you can take one page and type it out for me, then we'll compile
Yes.
it and then we'll share it with everyone.
Yes.
Yeah. So we'll take it up.
I will do it.
Yes, I will also do it.
Okay. So basically, that was the first step which I told you. You always identifying the planet and the house ka karak tattva is the most important. Otherwise, you are looking up the wrong tree only.
Okay. And Manish, again, I'll interrupt. Is there any specific planet as well which we have to look for?
Yes, I'm coming to that.
Okay, I'm sorry. हाँ.
No, don't worry. See, planet and house, thoda sa na little bit of experience and exposure to charts, you'll understand whether to catch the planet or catch the house. Okay. Now the problem here this person was facing is the 6th house, that is jobs. Okay. And which is the planet which can put a butch on it, butch means cock on it, or put a stop on it.
Saturn.
Correct. Correct. So your basic groundwork, which I have written over here, first is note down the issues. That was jobs not flowing in. Okay. Second is that identify the planet or house based on the Karak Tattva. This was A1 and A2. Have we done our job over here, A1 and A2? We have got the thing. We have done a bit, right? We have understood which is the house which is affected. Now in this thing, if you ask a planet, jobs flowing in or recovery of money, there is no planet which is associated with that directly. Because money will be Mercury also, Jupiter will be growth, and this thing also, Saturn will be Karma Karak also. Like that, all the planets will show their, things in that.
Their signification.
Yeah,
Yes.
so here basically it is a house. If somebody was saying diabetes hai, so then it would have been Jupiter, Venus, those planets would have been. Then the house would have been secondary. Okay. So now here, if you see here, basically what we have got is I'm just putting a mute. You all can unmute when you want. So basically here what we are seeing is we have more or less zeroed down on the culprit and the victim. Can you understand over here itself? Because jobs not flowing through, money not coming into 6th house again, which is a planet which can possibly cause a halt to that is Saturn. If it was that ekdam end tak ja raha and last minute काम fizzle out ho raha hai, that looks like Rahu. That could be Rahu. Okay. So basically these are the things. Now the second step which I wrote down was note in the maps. Okay. So if you see maps here if you see it is Mercury, Rahu, Mars, something like that it's going on. Let us just take the Mercury for the time being because it's a bigger issue. Okay. Now Mercury, immediately go and see which is the Nakshatra Lord. Mercury ka Nakshatra Lord Mercury hai. Okay. Now at the same time, like I've written over here, first was note the maps. So maps में अपने को basically Mercury, Rahu, Mercury, Jupiter ऐसे दिख रहे हैं. Just one minute. Okay, Jupiter, Mercury और Jupiter दिख रहे हैं. Immediately when you see that, you go here and you see Mercury and Jupiter. Okay, so Mercury and Jupiter का नक्षत्र लॉर्ड कौन है? Mercury and Saturn. See, Saturn has popped up first. Jupiter का नक्षत्र लॉर्ड is Saturn. Jupiter का result will be given by the nakshatra lord which is Saturn. Okay, So Saturn has popped up. Mercury ka nakshatra lord Mercury. May basically these two are, because they are the Mahadasha, Antardasha, these are on, that's why these are on. So Mercury is also on, Saturn is also on. Okay, I'm just going same steps which are given you, I'm using the same steps over. Second thing what I said was, this was the planet and the nakshatra lord. Next was identify the house ka kaspal sublord ka nakshatra lord. So if you see the sixth house over here, sixth house का कस्पल सब लॉर्ड कौन है? मर्क्यूरी. मर्क्यूरी का नक्षत्र लॉर्ड कौन है? वापस मर्क्यूरी. ओके, सो मर्क्यूरी बिकॉज इट इज अ कस्पल सब लॉर्ड ऑफ सिक्स्थ हाउस. हाउस का रहता है ना, हाउस का माय बाप रहता है, वो उसका कस्पल सब लॉर्ड रहता है. प्लैनेट का माय बाप रहता है, उसका नक्षत्र लॉर्ड रहता है. ऐसे ध्यान में रख लो. ओके, सो सिक्स्थ हाउस का मर्क्यूरी है, मुझे यू हैव टू कीप मर्क्यूरी इन योर माइंड बिकॉज दैट इज अफेक्टेड. एंड your basic क्या बोलते हैं उसको, the planet which is causing the problem, Saturn, is the nakshatra lord of Jupiter, which is the antardasha lord over here. Okay, now so this is step 2 is done, or module 2 is done. Now the diagnosis analysis part. Okay, so identify the culprit and the victim. We have more or less got it here. Now you have to check it on the chart and see whether that is happening over there. Okay, so here if we see, okay, so here which is your sixth house? Sixth house. Okay, sixth house का lord कौन है? Mercury. Your dasha is also Mercury. Your dasha का nakshatra lord is also Mercury. So Mercury is on because it is the sixth house lord also. It is the sixth house का kaspal sub lord also. It is the sixth. It is the Mahadasha का lord also. Everything. Okay. Sixth lord जाके बैठा किधर है? Eighth house of obstacles. Okay, so sixth house, which is the house of jobs and recovery of money, उसका जो boss है वो जाके खड्डे में जाके बैठे उधर, and it is on, उसका switch on है, beep 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 हो रहा है. Okay, so if it was not on, him sitting in the खड्डा would not have made any difference, but now he is on, plus he is sitting in the खड्डा, तो इधर हो गया. Okay, now at the same time Mercury rules over this house and this house. Okay, forget it, that it doesn't make any difference. Now where is Saturn seated? Saturn is seated here. Saturn is at 20 degrees. Saturn is 20 degrees, can you see that? Okay, and your Mercury is at 18 degrees Scorpio. 18 degrees Scorpio, and Saturn is Leo 20 degrees. Leo 20 degrees. Barabar? Now do a calculation for me. So Shruti, do it. From 20 to this cusp is how much? 10.
88.
From Saturn to this point is how much? 10.
10.
Barabar? From 20 to this thing is 10. Then
10.
how many whole houses you got? 1 and 2 houses. म्हणजे
Two
60.
houses. 60.
60 plus 10, 70. 70 and ये कितना आगे गया? 18.
88.
88.
So is it plumb 90 degrees पे पहुंच गया? It is
Yes.
within 5 degrees plus minus.
Yeah.
So 85 से लेके 95 तक it is that zone, and this is almost on the dot. So what does it tell us? That Saturn is hitting Mercury. Okay. Now, so here it is very clear that Saturn is hitting Mercury. So Mercury is the boss of sixth house. It is also the cuspal sublord of sixth lord. So it is hitting the lord. So एक वो the 90 degrees का आ गया. Now we are saying that this is also a house which is owned by Mercury. This is also the Gochar, this guy, what is it called, Saturn. Now is it 30, 60, 90, 120, 150 ka hit hai kya? From this and all this it is very difficult. Okay, so I normally draw the ladder and identify it.
Manish,
What-
why have you circled highlighted 3? I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
Because 6 ka Mercury, 3 equal to Mercury equal to 6 hai na? Mercury rules this one and this house, no? See, basically those 4 things, when a bomb falls, one is the house, one is the house lord, Rashi, like that. So basically these 3. Now, see, you have to keep identifying whether the Gochar Saturn is also hitting it. Just as a calculator. Actually, you don't need to see it because idhar se malum pad karke dikh raha hai. And if you see here also, it will be there somewhere. Saturn hitting Mercury. Where is Saturn? Here, Saturn hitting Mercury. Can you see this? I'll zoom in over here. Where is it? Saturn hitting Mercury 88 degrees. Just now what Smriti calculated, 88 degrees. Barabar? हाँ. So basically that is the default in this person's life, that Saturn is going to hit Mercury whenever it comes into Dasha. ये दशा आ गया, फटका मार दे. Okay. The 120 degrees, no big deal, that 30, 60, 90, 120. So we'll come to that later. Just now I wanted to do a calculation. Okay. Though I know it is baseless, but I wanted to do the calculation of Saturn to third house. So what does, at face value, what does it tell you? 30, 60, 90, 120, 150? 150 to abhi karo. If you want me to help you along or you want to do it yourself, do it. You want me to
150 plus 25, na?
Hey, Raja, where
150 plus 25, simple. Because see, this is 5 degrees on 25.
No.
Right.
Arey Baba, but this is not 30 degrees, no. This your cusps are changing here, no. Whoever, ये जो chart है, इसका cusps are changing here. It is not 30 degrees. ये देखो 27, 24, 19.
मनीष दिसत नहीं है बाबा रे.
See, if you see the cusp,
Uh,
first cusp is not at 30 degrees, it is 27 degrees. Third one is not at 30 degrees, it's 24 degrees. Third is not at, you remember that ladder thing which I keep telling you, the Rashis are 30, 30, 30, your houses keep going big and small, the bridge which comes across and all that. Okay. You want to do along with me, or you want to try it yourself for 5
yes.
minutes?
No. Do with you.
So we'll have to do the ladder first, no? For this.
No. Now, if you have to check this now, normally what I do is I keep the ladder, basic ladder on top only, and I just put those 2 lines which are required and finish it off. Okay, chala, we'll do it together only. Let's do it together. I'll just make. So make one basic here. Just make one straight line. Okay. And make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make around 8 lines vertical like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just making it a pink color so that you all can see that. Okay, have we done that?
Yes.
Okay, so now since we are looking at a hit from the 10th Rashi to the 3rd Rashi, this is just a localized ladder, okay? Just for your understanding. Pura bana nahi. So I'm going to start from the 9th Rashi and go all the way. So basically what I'm saying is that this is my 9th Rashi. This is my 10th Rashi. This is my 11th Rashi. This is my 12th Rashi.
Ma, ढक दो.
Second Rashi, third Rashi, and fourth Rashi. Okay. Rashi bana diya. Barabar. Now we have to basically identify the houses, which is the main thing at the moment. So basically, if I just do, I can try it, let us say. So your 9th house starts at Sagittarius. 19 degrees is the 9th house. Sagittarius, 19 degrees will be somewhere here. Correct? This will be the start of your 9th house. Am I correct? Okay. Then 10th house, Capricorn, 14 degrees. So Capricorn is this. 14 degrees will be somewhere here in the middle. This is the start of the 10th house. Now Rashmi, you'll understand what I was saying, that Ojo staggered. Okay. 11th house, Aquarius, 14 degrees. Aquarius, 14 degrees. Is the 11th house. Okay. 12th house, Pisces, 19 degrees. 12th house, Pisces, 19 degrees, somewhere here. This is the start of the 12th house. Ascendant first house, Aries 27 degrees, Aries 27 degrees, somewhere here. This is the start of the first house. Second house, Taurus 24 degrees, Taurus 24 degrees will be somewhere here, let us see. This is the start of the second house. Third house, Gemini 19 degrees.
Taurus was how much? I'm sorry. Taurus was how much?
Taurus, second Taurus 24 degrees. Third Gemini 19 degrees. Okay. And just for the heck of it, we'll do the fourth one. We don't need the fourth one, but anyway, just for our practice. Fourth one, Cancer 14 degrees. So fourth one, Cancer 14 degrees. Okay. Right. Okay. Now we also need to write down their degrees, which I had not done earlier. But first of all, understand, do we need to write down the degrees of all? We don't.
No, we don't.
Because we want to only
Right, only,
get
yeah.
the third one, right? So third
Yes.
का degree कितना है? 19 degrees. This actually we are doing जरा ज़्यादा काम कर रहे हैं. After I'm through with this, we'll tell you how we can reduce it. But just now for the sake of learning, let's do it. Okay. So we are looking at what? This Gochar Saturn third house का hit. Okay. So अभी I'll take another color. Gochar Saturn is in the 10th Rashi. 10th Rashi at 5 degrees. 10th Rashi is this guy. 5 degrees is here. 5 degrees is here. This is where your Gochar Saturn is. Transit Saturn, correct? It is at kitna degrees? 5 degrees. बरोबर? ओके, सो बेसिकली अपने को हिट क्या देखने का है, यहां से लेके यहां तक हिट देखना है. ओके, सो नाउ ये कितना है इधर, फ्रॉम दिस पॉइंट टिल दिस राशि इज हाउ मच? रश्मि, यू टेल मी.
Now we'll have to calculate ना एक एक.
So I've drawn the line from you.
हाँ.
From the Saturn position till this Rashi end is how many degrees?
10 plus
Whether
this
10
is
किधर बेटा? Where is Saturn situated? Saturn is 5 degrees.
5.
5
हाँ.
degrees, no? So that will
हाँ.
be 25.
Yes.
25.
एक मिनट. रश्मि, have you understood?
Yes.
एक मिनट, ये काला वाला है ना, वो 30 डिग्रीज है. Okay. अभी ये हाउसेस को भूल जाओ, रेड वाला लाइंस भूल जाओ. I have placed the Saturn at 5 degrees in the 10th Rashi.
हाँ, so this becomes 25 ना?
Correct.
25.
Yes. 25.
20.
हाँ.
So I'm
अब
making.
हम ये जो black lines है इसको calculate करेंगे, right?
हाँ, but black line is your backbone. That is the ladder. You have to keep that as the main chart. So अभी यहाँ से यहाँ
ठीक है.
तक it was how much? 25 degrees.
25.
बराबर.
हाँ.
Then
30.
एक minute. How many full houses? So one full house,
1,
two full house,
2,
3 full
3,
house, 4 full houses.
4 full house.
Okay. And
Yes.
उसके आगे यहाँ से यहाँ तक कितना चला है वो?
19.
19.
19.
So what is the total? 25.
25 plus
120.
19.
So just do the calculation. So I'm doing
164, I think.
25 plus 120 plus 19. 164.
Yeah.
Is it a hit worth thinking about?
No.
It
No.
is
It's already crossed 150.
150
Yes.
का 150 का you just 3 on either side. So it will be 157,
Yes, yes.
153. तो उसका कोई लेना देना नहीं. 180 is far away. Okay.
Yes.
So now what does this tell you? Two things. One is that what you saw over here, 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, is actually 164.
It's incorrect. Yes.
So don't go blindly by what, many times it is said कि यहाँ से यहाँ तक है ना 150. ऐसा मत पकड़ो. Because in the Placidus system especially, this is not at 30 degrees. In Placidus system,
Yes.
the house and the this thing moves. In the normal Vedic Paddhat, your house and your Rashi will be same 30 degrees. Okay. So इसमें वो नहीं है. Have you understood? So this exercise which we just did was to understand two things. One is
Yes.
basically that don't go blindly by the the position, calculate it.
Yes.
And this was actually an exercise 90 I wanted you to do to understand how to calculate.
Yes. Now this concept is clear.
Huh. So I'm just
Yes.
coming to the screen now.
Yes.
So basically, have you understood now the degree calculations? When you
Yes.
do from a planet to a planet, okay, and just bear with me for a minute. When you do from a planet to planet, whether it is a gochar or it is a natal, whatever it is, from that planet you go to the Rashi, because the Rashi is fixed, and within that Rashi, the planet is seated. So you are not concerned with the house ka division. वो किधर भी जाने दो. Your planet is seated in a specific राशि. So जहां बैठे है वो राशि का जो बॉर्डर है वहां तक जाओ, वहां से कितने फुल है वो काउंट करो 1 2 3 और उसके आगे कितना निकला गया हो देखो. तो ये जो बचा है, ये जो 3 into 30 90 प्लस ये जितना गया टक टक टक, and that will give you the answer. When you are looking for a house, that time you actually need to do it on a ladder, because otherwise it becomes slightly confusing, because those lines which you think are 30 30 are at 27 14 0, anything it can be, you know. So that is the time when you just draw a line, जहां से जाए टक 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 उतना लाइंस करो, इतना भी करने का जरूरत नहीं, you know. You just draw the how many you are going, how many steps you are going, उतना डिवीजन कर दो. Like just now we did 8 of them. Just draw a line, टक 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 करो. Okay. Which राशि you're starting off, उसका एक पहला ले लो चाहिए तो. So 9th से स्टार्ट किया, 3rd राशि तक जा रहे थे अपन. So 9th 10th 11th 12th 1 2 3 and 4. इतना कर दो.
Yes.
Then I'm just muting you. Then basically where the planet is sitting, it's a planet to a house का hit, रश्मि बरो. So planet कहाँ बैठे उसका एक लाइन मार दो और उसका डिग्री लिख दो. हाउस, ये जो हाउस को हिट मारे सिर्फ उसका देखो कि 3rd हाउस का डिग्री वाज व्हाट 18 डिग्रीज. बस उधर एक लाइन मार दो, उधर 18 डिग्रीज कर दो. सो इन 2 थिंग्स योर एंटायर लैडर इज रेडी. यू डोंट हैव टू मेक द फुल लैडर. Have you understood? Nowadays, what I do is, if I'll share with you the newer chart which I've done, it's the same thing. Only that red का ladder जो spline है ना, वो मैंने रख दिया है. बाकी कुछ नहीं. Just now, so that initial black line which I did, that donkey work is already done. What you have to do is planet to house का है ना, planet कहाँ बैठे ठुप करके line मारो, house किधर start हो रहा है ठुप करके उधर line मार दो. बस your calculation is done. That is the fun of the ladder. नहीं तो again it becomes very confusing in the chart. Have you understood? We have actually now done all the 3 things at one shot only. First was the entire process, okay. Second was the live chart, and third was the actual ladder ka calculation. Actually, we did it in 40 minutes. I thought it will take 1.5 hours.
Then the 4th point is due now. I mean the prognosis, and we have diagnosed, but the prognosis is left.
Yeah. So now I'll go back to the chart.
Yes.
So now the 4th thing is basically prognosis. So basically अभी Saturn यहाँ बैठ के मार रहा है 6th house को, correct?
Yes.
It is hitting the 6th house here, but it is basically it is hitting Mercury. 30, 60, 90, 120. So ये कहाँ बैठा है? 5th राशि. 5th राशि is basically what your east north. One minute, I just need to charge my. So basically, fifth Rashi is what? East northeast. So east northeast में जाके देखो in your house whether there is Saturn over there, or the client's house, whoever it is, go and see over there whether there is Saturn over there. Anything which is big, black, metallic. All these are कारक तत्वों of Saturn. So उधर है क्या देखो उसको हटाओ. Because since it's a job related thing, it is not so much of a physical, emotional, or psychological thing. That dot won't have that much effect. It will have an effect. Okay. Now, where should you put it? So 36, let me make it. Where should you put it? So 30, 60, 90, 120. So we will put it in the 4th house. So if you put it in the 4th house, basically, which is your northeast. Where to put the Saturn? You can put Saturn in the northeast. From here, it will give a 120-degree hit to the 8th house.
Manish, a confusion. See, abhi why you have started calculating it clockwise? We always do anti-clockwise, na? Abhi hit dena hai. So you started calculating 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, right? That way.
1, okay, I'll tell you. यहाँ से यहाँ 30, 60, 90 आया. यहाँ से
बट हम
अगर
उल्टा क्यों जा रहे हैं?
अरे wait minute, where I am going anti-clockwise, you know, this is anti-clockwise. यहाँ से यहाँ, यहाँ से यहाँ, यहाँ से यहाँ is anti-clockwise, no? This is clockwise. You're confused on this?
No, I'm not confused. Okay,
I'm
you have
not-
started drawing it from here. So I thought you are doing it from
See,
here. Okay.
one minute. Saturn is hitting Mercury. How is it hitting? 30 degrees, 60 degrees, 90 degrees.
90 degrees, yes.
Okay. Now, if I draw it ulta way, कि मर्क्यूरी को सैटर्न कहाँ से कितने डिग्री पे मार रहा है, तो ये 30 डिग्री से नहीं मार रहा है, 60 डिग्री से नहीं मार रहा है, 90 डिग्री से मार रहा है. वो मार रहा है. So, अभी मेरे को क्या करना है कि सैटर्न को इसको 120 डिग्री का मार देना है. तो वो कहाँ से मारेगा? तो यहाँ से मारेगा तो 30 का मारेगा, यहाँ मारेगा तो 60 का मारेगा, यहाँ मारेगा
90 हो जाएगा.
मारेगा, यहाँ से मारेगा तो 120.
120.
My Hindi may be bad, but understand the concept.
Yes.
यहाँ से वो 120 का मारेगा. You have to put Saturn here. Simple as that.
Yes, got it now.
बराबर. So if you're looking at this, fourth on your body becomes the chest part. So like I always keep saying, sternum जो है between the chest जो bone है उसके ऊपर Saturn का dot में black dot डालो.
Black dot डालना, yes.
Okay. And in our inner house, in the fourth direction, which is the north-northeast, keep a big black color का paper over there. So that you're क्या बोलते हैं, voluntarily moving Saturn to that zone in the house also and on your body also. So very roughly, I don't know the percentage, but एक judgmental है कि 80% it will have effect on the Vastu point of view and 20 on your body point of view, because your energies are in a way intertwined. I don't know the ratio. I'm just taking the ballpark figure. If it was a physical thing, I would have said 80% on the body and 20% on the Vastu. But again, it is it's a debatable thing. So that
it's not a 50-50 thing, yes.
Manisha, ही कालपुरुष कुंडली आहे ना?
This person thing, the person.
I put the Saturn in the fourth house की fourth राशि.
It's the same thing on a Kalpurush.
In this case, it is the same thing. But nahi tar?
Always Rashi.
Good.
Always Rashi. That Rashmika question which was there of Bhavachalitan, this I'll explain now in 2 minutes. But as of now, as far as our hit theory is concerned or aspect theory is concerned, you have to consider only Rashi. Then do not get the house into picture. And like I said in the first talk only, the number which you see is not the house, it is the Rashi. Don't get the house into the picture at all. Okay. So basically, Rashmi, so basically what we are saying, like the fourth step which was there, which we said was the your prognosis basically. Okay.
Yes.
So prognosis में क्या करना है कि where that victim is sitting, वो राशि में वो घर का जो zone है, वहां से वो planet को हटाना है.
Got it.
और कहाँ रखना है? तो जहां से वो 120 डिग्री का हिट दे रहा है, वहां जाके बिठा दो उसको.
ठीक है. So इसमें एक दूसरा ऑप्शन ये हो सकता था कि जैसे ये था अभी हमने उसको आगे मूव किया, 5th से 4th हाउस पे लेकर आए. हाँ, नीचे भी ला सकते हैं 6th हाउस पे.
60 डिग्री का हिट होता है.
But
we can do that way.
नहीं, but 6th हाउस पे डॉट डालना में वो बेंबी के ऊपर डॉट डालना इज डिफिकल्ट. उसके ऊपर पुटिंग इट ऑन द
No, I'm just saying कि अभी यदि सपोज एक हमने 4th पे डाला तो उसका इफेक्ट ज्यादा होगा कि 6th पे डालने का ज्यादा होगा और सेम होगा.
नहीं, you tell me. Rashmi, you answer. If I put it in the 4th राशि, कितने डिग्री का हिट हो रहा है?
120.
If I put it in 6th राशि, कितने डिग्री का हिट होगा?
60.
If I put it in the 7th राशि, कितने डिग्री का हिट होगा?
30.
All three are positive hits.
हाँ.
It has got the most potential. Which is the even wise कौन बड़ा है? 120.
120. Yes.
So 120 का hit will be at this level, 60 will be this level, 30 will be this level.
ठीक. Got it. तो ऐसे नेगेटिव में भी होगा कि सबसे कम नेगेटिव हमें करना होगा. right?
Yeah, so then you take a 45-degree hit. No?
Yes, yes, yes. Got it.
Now, when do you use 60 and when you use 120? There are two situations.
Theories. Hmm.
Here in two situations which I keep saying. One is if you are putting a dot on the body and the 120 degrees is at a place where it is very difficult to put it, it is not possible, then you take the 60-degree kind.
Okay.
Okay, that is one thing. If it is at the knee or the thigh or the shin or the foot, it is very simple. But 6th, 7th degree many times becomes a problem. So forget about it. Okay. Second thing is the concept which I said in the last class, which I just read somewhere. Thing I have not experimented with it. उनका कहना है कि culprit और victim के बीच में healer को डाल दो. So if it's a 180-degree hit, you can do a 120-degree positive hit. If it's a 90-degree hit, then उसको 60 करो, 120 मत करो. Keep it between that. This is something which I had read last week or something like that. I have not experimented on that, but I don't know उसका कितना potential है. But till now, whatever we have done under 120 has worked even outside that thing, so I think it works. It's as simple.
अच्छा मनीष एक और क्वेश्चन है. हाँ, एक और क्वेश्चन. Say for example, if we want to work on Vastu and at that particular from that particular place we cannot remove. Say for example, you are saying for this particular person that to put to remove things from for the Saturn. Yes. Say for example, you cannot do. Then we will have to come to another level. 120 नहीं तो 60 पे आना पड़ेगा, right?
Correct.
That way. तब ऐसा possible है कि body पे 120 दिया, इस पे 60 दिया? No.
It is okay.
It will work.
Components of it.
Okay. So say for example, body पे आपने 120 का hit दिया and for the Vastu you have given a hit of 60. Right? Because there might be position कि आप नहीं change कर सकते, structural है or something.
No, you are mixing up. You are mixing up victim का hit and the healer का hit. Victim का hit you cannot change because the toilet is there and Rahu उधर ही है. So if you want to move Rahu from there, you cannot move a toilet. Like you can move a, let's say, a trunk. Metal का trunk जो रहता है ना वो पुराना metal का. That is Saturn. वो अगर किसी जगह पे है उसको हटाना है, you can हटाओ. Or like what had happened here, that gas cylinder, उसको हटाना है, can हटाओ. But if the toilet is only coming there and the Rahu is only hitting from there, मैं toilet को किधर हटाओ?
No, for example, that trunk is there and that we cannot remove, then we can work on, we can give it a 60-degree hit.
नहीं उसमें क्या होता है ना, which actually Rishikesh has just faced last week also. What is the theory which is used in this is that वो जो negative house है ना उसको एक positive planet का 120 degree का hit दे दो तो उसको ये हो जाता है. But frankly, I don't think it works very well. In fact, Rishikesh has experienced it last week only. It doesn't work. The rest of the thing what we do works. So उस पे मत जाओ. It doesn't work. What we are doing is actually a time tested thing which we have done. It is working. So,
Okay. Thank you.
What else? Anyone else has questions on this? Or I talk about Bhavchalit and Rashi Chart. I will understood the steps now. These are the 4 steps which I have done in a very simple way. Now what you should do is just take
Manish, Ek's question. Manish, can you share that chart again? So in this, you basically say that the culprit should be moved, not the victim.
Always culprit should be moved. You must not run away. You must reform the culprit. See, there are 2 options. No, one is that one is that the victim should run away so that he's out of the range of the hit, or else you reform the culprit to become the healer. So mark my words. I am saying that reform the culprit to become the healer. Victim udhar ke udhar hi khada like a rock. He is not moving from there. I am not budging. You change your trait. तो उसका बेचारे का कुछ क्या दोष है? Victim का कभी दोष ही नहीं ना. Culprit ही हलकट है. तो उसको हटाओ. Like that. क्या बोल रहे थे? Somebody was asking a question, you know. Okay, so anyways, what I was saying was, as a practice thing, no, ये जो 4 modules which I've given you into 8 steps. Just take up any random chart, and do this only. 6th house and Saturn. का यही हिसाब करते बैठो जाए. Okay, and just see whether it is working. You will not ever नहीं है. चलो next chart. कोई भी random chart ले लो. Okay, so basically just do that exercise because that is very important. Second exercise which you need to do is take any two random planets over there, find out their degrees, write their degrees and calculate the degree from there to the LOC, tak 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 tak, how many full and आगे कितना गया, बराबर उतना. Then after you're confident about this, which will not take even, I would say 10 minutes, but do it across 10 different situations. Then take up the planet to the house height with the ladder. That is going to take a little bit of effort, but you will get it in the first go only. But first time it might take you 10 minutes, and in 10 minutes you will do it in 1 minute. तो क्या करना है ना, ये पूरा 12 का है ना एक थिक स्केच पेन से बना के रख दो. एक केस का किया तो पेंसिल में मार्क करो, डू योर कैलकुलेशन, ओके डन करके इरेज इट ऑफ, देन टेक द नेक्स्ट वन. So you know you don't have to keep drawing that ladder again and again, because that is the time consuming thing. One line, two line and calculation is like this. Clear?
Yeah.
Anyone has anything to ask at this point? I think it's quite self-explanatory. Now coming back to Rashmi's point of bhav chalit dekhe kya rashi chart dekhe. See, basically na, in very simple words, if I have to tell you now, these two serve two different purposes only. Okay, in the ladder we have actually got them together, which is like a South Indian chart. North Indian chart mein nahi hota hai. This is a combination. So in the ladder you see everything at one go. Where are you going to use the Rashi chart and where are you going to use a Bhav Chalit chart? In very simple words, if I have to tell you, okay, you will use upon your dot theory karte hai, which is the aspect theory, where degrees and directions are concerned. You are going to be using Rashis and the Rashi chart, because Rashis have got directions. Okay, so basically for the aspect theory which we are doing here, you are going to be using the Rashi chart only. Whenever you need anything pertaining to a house, just know what we did with the ladder, वो ही देखना है. वहाँ से वो signification में देखो उसका कितना degree है, उधर लिखो. That's the end of it. Okay. Now, when to use the Bhav Chalit chart? When any calculation or any technique is done with houses in mind, which I'll explain to you, that is the time your Bhav Chalit chart comes into play. Bhav is house, Chalit is movement. So Bhav Chalit chart. So where do you use it? So in KP system, there is basically the house significations. Okay. So basically, which houses are signified, that script which comes there, you remember I told you last time the script, a planet where it is seated and which house it is ruling, that becomes its basic script. Then uska jo nakshatra lord hai, where it is seated and uske do houses. So that becomes an expanded script, so to say. Okay. So that script tells you कि ये planet is, in very simple words, if I were to, you have to say that this planet is associated with these houses. So for simple listing, let us say just for discussion sake, a planet is involved with, I would say 2, 7, 11. So what does that mean? 2, 7, 11. 2 is making a family, 7 is spouse, 11 is Ichhapurti. There is a prospect of this person getting married in that. So that comes in a KP system where you do timing of event and promise of event and all that. So in the Sun ka Mahadasha, Sun along with its nakshatra lord, let's say Mars, is signifying 2, 7, 11, whatever. 2, 7, 11 is called group of houses. So group of houses. So in Sun ka Dasha, Mahadasha, Antardasha, whatever it is, there is a possibility that this person can get married. In this, what are we looking at? What is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4? Those are houses. Because second house talks about marriage or making a family, not marriage, making a family. 7th house talks about spouse or partner. 11th house talks about Ichhapurti. It is not a Rashi over. So when you are doing promise of event, timing of event, house significations and all that in Krishnamurti Paddhati, when you are doing group housing, that time you see the Bhav Chalit chart. Rashmi, clear? So in one line, as of now, don't look at the Bhav Chalit chart. Just look at the Rashi chart, do all calculation on Rashi chart and finish it off.
Got it.
So this basically, I wanted to take this class today as a refresher, because many sometimes you end up going on the wrong track suddenly. So this was like a
Yes.
refresher. Next time again we'll continue with our same protocol of cases. So if somebody wants to present a case, or I'll present.
Okay. But this was interesting, and this was actually the much needed kind of a thing,
Yeah.
because that cleared, whatever was going wrong in our head.
Before the class, I wrote down this 4-step thing because I was wondering what should be the steps like, because मेरे को क्या हुआ, it has become inbuilt. So my nazar goes that way. But if I start telling you my way of moving, then it might become confusing for you. So I wanted to simplify it into just 1, 2, 3, 4, and this it came out as this, and it's the same thing that I do.
Yes, yes. Yes,
As
got it.
you make your own permutation combination. That is all.
Manish,
Haan.
last time you explained to us, that you had taken a case study of somebody with home atmosphere was not conducive, problems at work, and some variety problem. Yeah. So in that you had told us about checking with active planets in the dasha. Then you move on to which house does it affect, and then get the significators or the script.
Same thing.
So
it is the same
it's
thing.
the same thing.
Yeah. See, this one which I've given you, I've actually simplified that further. Because what I realized was that maybe I am thinking too much ahead, and maybe I'm not able to convey that in simple words. So this is the simplest form now. It is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, finished. Just follow the steps and it is done. See, एक ध्यान में हमेशा रखो. First thing, that once you understand the problem, okay, as you're listening to the problem, make it a habit of trying to identify the planets. Okay, now if you don't know, let us say we are talking of, let us say psoriasis, that skin ka jo issue hai. Now let us say you don't know what is skin ka problem, you don't know what is eruption ka karak tattva, let us say. Okay, so you might think skin Venus hai ki Mercury hai.
Mercury.
Eruptions Mars hai ki Rahu hai. You don't know, that is fine. What you do is, you skin मालूम पड़ा ना तो skin लिख दो उधर. Eruptions मालूम हो गया ना, eruption मालूम. That person is going to be talking sentences ना, अरे मैं परसों गया ना तो मैं उधर दिखा तो मेरे स्किन को ऐसा हुआ ना, मैं डॉक्टर को बोला तो उसने बोला psoriasis है ना, psoriasis. Okay, write down psoriasis. See, this is the way I do it. Even my knowledge is limited. No? I have to keep expanding that. So I write down what are they called, punch words, punch lines or punch words, whatever. Then what things I do, I look up the net and I read about it in short. Suppose psoriasis है, तो psoriasis किस वजह से होता है? You only know the skin superficial level, कि skin के ऊपर disruptions होता है, eruptions होता है. But is it a blood related thing, or is it some organ related thing, or is it some secretion related thing? We don't know that. No? So I'm just giving an example. Let us say it is a blood related thing, then Mars and Moon come into play. Moon comes into play. If it is an organ related thing, कौन सा organ है उसका कारक तत्व will come into play. So suddenly jumping की psoriasis यानी skin का eruptions and skin यानी Venus and eruption में Mars, you will not get that hit at all. You will be banging your head trying to find the hit. So in simple words, when you hear that person, either you should know the karak tattva by heart, okay, which 50% of the time happens, 50% even I cross check. Because ज़्यादा शानपना करके over smart also is dangerous. So, but to spot those punch words is most important. Psoriasis, skin, eruptions, reddishness, blemish, this, that, ting, write it down. Look it up. Once that data is ready, your total foundation is perfect. Then getting that thing is very simple, because just now what we did, कि यहाँ से यहाँ दिख रहा है ना अपने को, ये देखो अंदाज से ये 120, 150 के दिख रहा है तो calculate कर. Okay. And I'll tell you a thing which I don't want you to do, but वो red green chart में उधर दिखा रहे थे, everything is written there. But I don't want you to look there first. I want you to do the calculation here and cross check it there. Otherwise you become a slave to that. Simple. Sujata, does that answer your question? Okay. So अभी जो भी problems है तुम्हारा देखो, if suppose somebody is having a stomach upset, let us say just general, तो stomach 6th house, stomach का कारक तत्व of this is moon. Somewhere moon must be hitting the 6th house. Today moon is in the, मैंने इधर लिखा था, I didn't write it over there. I'll tell you all where moon is, or you all can just check it also. See, I'm just whatever moon is in whichever house. वो सिक्स हाउस लॉर्ड को या कस्पल सब लॉर्ड को मार रहा है कि नहीं, देखो मार रहा होगा तो उसको 120 पे लेके जाओ, उधर बॉडी के ऊपर व्हाइट डॉट कर दो, डन. Anything else? I'll stop the recording now. I'm pausing it.